Hi, this is April.
And this is Sheree,
And this is
the
The
Spiral
Spyro Show.
Show. So, we just wanted to apologize for taking so long to come out with a new video. But as an incentive, because we took so long, we wanted to actually record our faces so that you don't just have to listen to audio. And we realized that we cannot stay on a set schedule because of work and April just getting a full-time job. When we were recording before, she did not have a full-time job, but now she does. So um, we are trying to coordinate both of our schedules, but we will record when we have time. And so all of our topics today are pretty crazy. So we are calling this a bizarre news day for the Spiral Show. And so our first topic we're going to talk about is Octomom, and she is doing porn, or I think she is in the process of recording porn so that she can start doing porn. I'm not sure. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, she started doing porn. She has a lot of stipulations on that, like kissing, this and that. She won't do blah blah blah, but she did it for extra revenue. She actually dropped the welfare, and so she thought that this would be a better way to provide for her family, which is ironic because both the welfare and the porn, she said she did not want to do unless if it came down to this. So she has 14 kids, and I don't understand why in the first place anyone would allow a single mom to have 14 kids and think, oh, it's not that big of a deal. You can prepare for yourself, but it is what it is, and now she's stuck with those little boogers.
Well, I mean, first of all, the doctor that did this to her needs to be like sued or beaten or something like that. Like, I don't know, like why anybody in their right mind would think that someone who obviously doesn't have a stable living situation or isn't in that position to have that many kids, they should just implant that person with a bunch of embryos or whatever. It's crazy. Um, I feel like you have to do what you got to do. As a mother, there's a lot of challenges, especially when you have that many kids. Nobody can really talk about it unless they're in that situation where they are stuck and they have to figure out a way to get, you know, to get what they need for their children. Now, do I think that she should be doing porn? No, because that has a lot of implications behind it. Anybody can see those porn movies. Any kid at the kid's school can pull those up later on in their years and, give them a cause to bully or something like that. Nothing that you put on the internet ever goes away. So, porn, I don't think is the greatest idea for somebody who is trying to get money for their kids. I would much have rather her stayed on welfare. And a lot of people say that, she's this or that, or she should be doing this or that, but nobody's trying to help. So, for all of the people that feel like, she's doing the wrong thing and she could be doing this and she could be doing that, they need to be those same people that are stepping in to donate money or try to do something to help her if you live in her town, um, and and take care of her and the kids because she can't just get a job. She needs a nanny. Nannies cost money. So anything that she would be trying to do is it's gonna cost her some kind of money. So I mean, if you are willing to offer free nanny services and you can sit there and watch
With
all 14 of those kids, that would be fantastic. And then she could get a job and she could work her job until she's able to pay a nanny to be there. But if that's if you really feel like she should be doing this, she should be doing that, then it would be great if you could also step up and do something to help her because she is struggling.
I just think it's mostly a publicity stunt, getting into porn, the welfare. She knew there would be publicity on this. She knew what exactly. I mean, some of it was to take care of her kids, but some of it too, pure publicity, pure. How do you, um, because with more publicity, you get more revenue coming in on some aspect of the spectrum. So, and she also has shot herself in the foot. I know TLC has offered her a show, but she wouldn't do it. She even demeaned the Duggars a while ago because they did a show to help with their low financial situation because they have like, what, 19 kids now? So I think now she's just in desperate need. She's doing half of it for publicity, and this is what it comes down to. Porn.
Well, the thing about the Duggars is that people have to understand that the Duggars are a couple. There's a man and a woman, and they are married. Mm-hmm. So it's a totally different situation where you're a single mom and you have to raise all of those kids. Mm-hmm. And even John and Kate plus 8, they were married at the time. And, they wouldn't have been able to do it either if they were single by themselves. The only reason why they're able to do it is because they were married at the time of the show and they ended up getting enough revenue to be able to do it on their own from the shows that they did. And like I said in the past video, for her to say anything about the Duggars or anybody that's doing, TV or whatever, it's wrong, and she's reaping what she sowed. Because sure now she's in a situation where she's got to do all kinds of crazy things at this point.
At the time, she thought it'd be fun, and now she's like, oh, wait, no, this isn't really what I wanted or expected. So,
do you think? I think that as far as publicity is concerned, yes, a lot of what she's doing is for publicity. But when it comes down to it, publicity equals money. Mm-hmm. And what she's trying to do is anything that will get her money so that she can figure out a way to take care of these kids. Now, do I think she's 100% angel? Because I've seen like reports of stuff that she was doing where she was getting like a $10,000 hairdos and all this kind of crazy mess. Oh. No. But at the same time, I think that people should at least give her some kind of a benefit of a doubt, and that she's at this point is desperate, and people should try to, instead of tearing her down so much, they should try to do what they can to help her. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how easy it is to contact her. It's probably not that easy at all because she's, so popular. But people that know her, people that are around her, you seriously need to start stepping up. I don't know what people around her are doing, but if she's got to resort to porn, the people that love her and the people that are around her really need to start stepping up and bonding together and trying to do whatever they can for her. Our next topic today is the tanning mom. And it's been a really hot topic for people. Her mm-hmm. skin is practically orange. Mm-hmm. And what she basically, her little daughter, I'm not sure how old her daughter is.
5
or
5, 6, yeah.
5 or 6. Well, she was at school, and her teacher noticed that her arm was tan, or there was some tanning marks on her arm. There were some burn marks, yeah. Well, from the teacher, she said she noticed a tan mark.
Oh, okay.
So, and she was like, well, what's going on with that? And the little girl told her that her mother put her in the tanning booth with her. So CPS came in, they took the kid away, and now she's trying to fight to get her kid back because she's mm-hmm. saying that she did not put her kid in the tanning booth.
I don't even know why, because it's illegal, first of all, for kids to be in tanning booths. So either someone wasn't watching who was going back there, like, unless if they were like, hey, little kid, go wait for your mom to get out of the tanning booth, or it never happened.
I'm assuming that she has a tanning booth at her house, right? Does she?
No, it was at a tanning place.
It was actually at a tanning. Okay, so I always thought from the very beginning of hearing this story that it was bullcrap.
Mm-hmm.
But now hearing that it was at a tanning place, even more bull crap. No tanning place is going to let you bring your kid back there and put your kid in a tanning booth.
They're claiming
And
she smuggled her in.
Smuggled? How did she smuggle her in? She tuck her underneath her jacket or
Pretty
something?
much, that's what they're saying.
You can't tuck no 5-year-old underneath your jacket.
I know, I'm just saying that's how they think.
She would. So what people are saying is she really so crazy that she took all the time to tuck her 5-year-old under her jacket. When you saw both, and when they saw that a creature was walking in with 4 feet, a human creature with 4 feet.
I know. They didn't do shit.
It was like, oh, that's completely normal. 4 feet, creatures with 4 feet walk in all the time. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, just let it go through. Like, how does that make sense?
Yeah, and then, like, all the doctors are saying now that she would have died, like...
Yeah, you can't put no little kid in no tanning booth. It's 90-something degrees in there.
So, this kid, mom might have been like, oh, you can come, imagine, Lee, like, make believe. Like,
right.
Pretend you're in the tanning booth with me. You just sit right here, sweetie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think that woman put her kid in no tanning booth. Now, she looks crazy. And I think that's what the problem is. That people see her automatically think that she would do something like this. And just because somebody looks weird does not mean that they're going to do something crazy, like put their kid in a tanning booth. Yeah. People have to have a little bit more sense than that. And I was watching the Young Turks, and who was it? Was it Jank on the Young Turks? I think it was Jank, and he was just like guilty just based on how she looks. Come on now. You know that's really not right. You can't just say guilty because she's got orange skin and she put her kid in a tanning booth. That doesn't mean anything.
And please, 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 please stop with all the spoofs. This woman was white. Her skin was orange. It wasn't burned off. And the kid's skin wasn't burned off. So let's just stop with all the spoofs that I see on Facebook. With all these crazy looking pictures. No, that's not what happened. It's not helping the story. It's only helping the fiends, the leeches.
And also, it's not funny.
No.
Because if this woman actually did put her kid in the tanning booth, that's not funny. She could have killed her child. Right. Like, that's not really something that you really want to make fun of. Now, I heard some funny things that people said about the woman, which aren't nice. I think that that's, in a way, that's bullying, and you shouldn't be doing and saying that kind of stuff. But if it was that she really did do this, this is not a funny situation at all. This is a little girl, a little 5-year-old little girl.
And now she lost her kid.
I think that we all have to remember that there's a place for humor, and this is not one of those places. Right. Just saying.
She lost her kid to CPS. Right. That's really not
funny and then... if it does come out that she didn't do it, she's been without her child. Mm-hmm. She's innocent, and now she has to go without her child, and her name is tarnished and run all through the mud. That is not funny. Right. Okay. This, and all of the people that that are just coming out with all this craziness, stop it. It's not a good look for you. It's not a good look for anybody. No. It's not good. No. Okay, and more of our bizarre news. We're going to talk about the woman that pulled all of her ex-boyfriend's teeth out of his mouth when he went to go see her for a dentist appointment, because she was a dentist, and he had just broken up with her for another woman a couple of days before.
Why are you going to your dentist if you break up with her?
It doesn't make sense.
What? This guy is...
So he goes to her for a dentist appointment, and when he wakes up, he has no teeth because she put them all out.
No. Good job, woman. Good job. Girl power. What's up?
Now, what I'm going to say in this, that man is dumb. Dumb as hell. Yep. That man is dumb. Because why would you go to her for dentistry when you just did that to her? What you think she was going to do? She should not have pulled all his teeth out. I mean, that's terrible. She should not have done that. Right. But, dude.
It's ridiculous. I mean, you break up with your woman, or whatever, if I broke up with my boyfriend, he's a dentist, I'm gonna go back to him after like tearing
No,
his
it's
heart
not gonna
out
happen.
and
It's not gonna happen.
no.
I'm just trying to think of like what he was thinking when he woke up and he looked at the mirror. I'm sorry, it's really not funny. It's not funny because, that could ruin his life forever. He could have all kinds of post traumatic stress disorder from that. But
Sorry, I think it kind of is, but you know me.
Terrible.
You know me. But come on, that's like, man, I wonder if he was cheating on her. For another woman that could be all like,
I'm sure he was cheating on her.
this is my last revenge on you, biatch. What up?
I'm sure that he was cheating on her and she just was like, had enough and she snapped.
I would snap.
She could have did a lot worse though.
Yeah.
She really could have, because dentists are crazy. See, this is why I don't like dentists, because
you never know what could happen.
Anything could happen, and they got a lot of different tools to do a lot of different stuff.
Drill
Sometimes they have more training in doing surgery than the regular doctors.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, shoot. Crazy.
That guy probably lost that girl.
She probably had precision in taking those teeth out, too. She probably was real good at it.
Yeah.
No.
How long he was out. He wakes up all bald.
No.
Bleeding from the mouth all over the place.
Oh, I can't even think about it. It's terrible. Oh, my gosh.
I wonder if the girl broke up with him after that. Honey, you're kind of...
I did. They did say something about that. They said that she broke up with him because she couldn't deal with... being with somebody who had no teeth. Girl, you could have just waited till he got dentures. Yep. What is your problem? You're superficial. If you can break up with somebody because they have no teeth, just wait till he gets dentures. He's going to have dentures anyway. If you're planning on being with him for a long time, eventually he's going to have to have...
it was more of a smut thing.
Right, exactly. So that wasn't nothing to begin with. But I'm saying, if she was planning on being with him for a long time, then he was going to have dentures eventually anyway, because he was going to get old.
Why would you do that, though? Like, go to freaking... What? Like, are you off your rocker, or that you go to, like, your ex for a dentist or doctor or anything? Like, next thing you know, your tonsils could be out, or your gallbladder, or your kidney wake up one day. Oh, honey, you took out my kidney. We're not honeys, and you broke up with me. I took your kidney.
I love how you said tonsils. You're supposed to get your tonsils out. It wouldn't be a problem if she took out his tonsils. If she took out his tonsils, he'd probably be like, thank God, I really need to get those out.
Yeah, well, I was looking for something. Okay, we'll talk about kidneys and hearts and stuff. Yeah, replace your heart with a pig heart. Oh, because you're a pig. Yeah, no.
Okay, we're going to move on.
Ridiculous.
The next topic that we're going to talk about, which is our last topic, is this man is saying that this BMX seat gave him an erection for 2 years. And
straight, not just 2 years. Just,
right.
You know, the erection's been there.
So he's suing the company because they gave him this erection for 2 years and he hasn't been able to have sex, or he hasn't been able to do anything. And his lawyer said it's been a traumatic experience for him because he hasn't been able to have sex.
Not you will have sex right now. But I don't have a guy, so.
But
you bust your butt if they can't have sex. I'm sorry, everyone. Never mind. That's a little too much info.
I think that the more traumatic situation for me would be having an erection for that long. Like, why would he say sex is the most traumatic? Like, is what he's traumatized. He has an erection for 2 years. It must be painful. I mean, that's traumatic.
Sit down. Oh, what is wrong with you? I got an erection still. I don't know. Maybe someone was actually just like playing Viagra in his food for 2 years.
I don't know if it was the seat of the bike.
It can't be. How can a seat give you an erection for 2 years?
The seat was rigid. I don't think that just because a seat is rigid don't mean...
Was it shaped? Do you put your...
I'm assuming
penis in there, and it's supposed to be more comfortable. It just kind of stayed.
I don't think that was the case. I think that I don't know. I really don't know.
My family's gonna shoot me for talking about penises.
I don't think that it. I think that I guess for a man it's different. Not having sex for a long time can
It can
give
be,
you some
but
kind of stress.
don't blame it
But
on the BMX thing.
I don't think it was a bike, dude.
It's your Viagra.
I really don't think it was a bite. You probably have some kind of medical condition.
Or it could be
And,
like, the meds you're on. Not just, I mean, some meds actually do.
They have a adverse reaction.
Yes.
So that is it for our show. We are so happy that you guys took the time to watch.
Yep.
And we will have a video coming again when we have time. So,
yes. And be looking out for the cinnamon challenge soon.
Yes, we April is doing the cinnamon challenge soon, so be looking out for that.
We'll just do it really quick.
It's gonna be really funny. All right, so thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please comment below.
Yep.
And we will see you soon. Okay.
All right.
Bye. Okay, go ahead, April.
Are you ready for the cinnamon challenge? Basically, I do not condone this for people under 18 or anyone except for me. So you take a tablespoon of cinnamon, put it right up in there. That's about good, right?
Let's see.
There you go. That's good.
More?
Good. Do we need more?
Cinnamon on your chin.
What?
Yeah, I think that looks good.
We need more?
That looks good.
Okay. That looks
Oh God, April, that's a lot of cinnamon.
Alright, we'll take some off there. Alright. And then you hold it in your mouth and you try to swallow it, okay? So I got water just in case I'm not gonna die. If you do die, just monetize it.
This whole time you're like knocking cinnamon off yourself.
So, like, subscribe, monetize off this. If I die, we can get a lot of money off this. So,
Oh God.
here we go. Ah! Oh! And we're done.
Oh, that looked really gross.
You're so big.
Oh God.
This ain't ever gonna happen again.
Okay, so that was April doing the cinnamon challenge, and of course she failed.